Hey, good morning. All right. Mm. Oh, it's one of my favorite meditations in theme with what we talked about or what I talked about yesterday regarding just sinking into some easy gratitude, nowhere to get. You can just start with something simple and let the gratitude ripple out into our lives and look to see what it feels like to start our day, if that's when you're watching this, um, with that vibration, that frequency of gratitude, and setting that as a baseline experience so that you can return to it. And, I'll say this at the end, I say it all the time, reps matter more than duration. Just momentary reps of acknowledging you're not in a particular vibration or just noticing what vibration you're in and pointing yourself at least back in the direction of gratitude. My eye keeps getting caught because I have these white flowers in my garden and they're just gorgeous. They're just still blooming. They're crazy. Um, so yeah, so the point is you can just continue to notice what's happening, your vibration, your frequency, what you're tuned into, and even just noticing that you're not tuned into gratitude is the only opportunity you have to begin to point in the direction of gratitude, at least, even if you don't get all the way there. So, let's do that. Man, I've started yawning on these calls. Something else, man. It's a great release. All right, ready? Close the eyes if that feels safe and comfortable where you are. Wiggle yourself into your seat. Feel the floor beneath you. Maybe roll the shoulders. Intentionally release any energy that's being withheld by the body. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Noticing in the body if there's any place that's holding on to anything or wants attention from you in some way. And you can just notice it, observe it, watch it, listen to it, feel it. Bring awareness to the breath. To ground ourselves and just the pattern of our breath. You can label the in and the out of the breath if you like. Sometimes make a stronger anchor by labeling it. Just when the mind wanders, you're just going to come back to the quality of the breath. Any intentions you sat down with today can come to mind. It's nice to get some attention on your intentions. If only that you now know which direction you've been pointing. Softening the eyes, maybe turning the corners of your eyes up into a smile. Just feel what that feels like as you relax your body into a smile, breathing through that smile, filling your body with air that's been smiled upon. Noticing what that feels like in the body, what that frequency feels like. Just bringing to mind one thing you're grateful for, and one person. Allowing yourself to experience the gratitude you hold for this person, bringing them to mind. Filling the body with the breath, noticing what the gratitude feels like in your body. And as you sit with this person, just take one ripple out and notice how you met. Start to experience gratitude for all the people that were instrumental in your meeting. Think about all the people without whom you never would have met this person you're grateful for. As soon as you get that one level out, you're practically to infinity. There's the parents of the person that you're grateful for, and the multitude of generations behind them, their parents, their grandparents, their great grandparents, all the way out. Maybe you were introduced by a friend. So now you have your friend and your friend's parents and their grandparents and their great grandparents. Thinking about the number of interactions, coincidences, lucky breaks, turns of fortune that needed to have happened to have arrived at the moment where you met this person you're grateful for. Allow yourself to sink into the depth and the breadth of the ripples of gratitude that come from just this one particular person that you happen to be grateful for. Notice how experiencing all those ripples of gratitude feel in the body. Imagine yourself, you or the locus of all those ripples. Those ripples of gratitude come out from you to the world. Every person you meet has an infinite number of things, people, places that they're grateful for, surrounded by gratitude at all times. Sense that in the body. Create that as a baseline experience for your day. Whenever you're ready, you can take a few more breaths. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, open the eyes. Mm. And that now becomes the baseline frequency for your day. You can notice when that's not present. You can use a random reminder like the text messages on your phone. Every time you get a text message, you can just stop and go, what am I actually present to in this moment? What am I present to gratitude? And then just look around you. There's an infinite number of things that are happening, that have happened to bring you to any given moment for which you could be grateful. Infinite. And we don't walk around in the presence of that, but we could. It's not that we could walk around in the presence of it all the time, like continuously, but there's no moment in which we couldn't get present to it. And that's the practice. That's what you could practice. That's what you could take on. That's the invitation. That's what we do here every morning. And I said this yesterday. I'll keep mentioning this. If there's any of these meditations that move you, that you like, that you want to do again, you could always go back to the Facebook page and watch it, or just send me a message on whatever platform you're watching this on, and I'll upload I'll upload that particular session into Insight Timer, and you'll have access to it forever. Insight Timer is a free app, and I got a bunch of meditations in there, and I'm happy to put any one of these that you particularly like. I'll throw them up in there, no problem. So let me know what you need, and I'll be here tomorrow. Namaste.